left you alone on stage. Hi everybody. It's Dara, and I'm with Gage. And I was with Gage. He was here a second ago, and he's going to be back. Gage is my assistant, and we are making food because we're hungry. And we went to Whole Foods because the farmer's market isn't until tomorrow. And when given the choice about whether to eat food prepared at Whole Foods or out at a local restaurant, even raw organic restaurants, he and I know that anything we make here is created with such love and such joy, and it always tastes better. Right, Gage?
Yep.
He's going to say that on his own without me prompting. But the point of the matter is that anywhere outside of your own kitchen with your own hands is a compromise. Unless, of course, you know that the food was picked with love, grown with love, prepared with love, of course, but then by all means, go ahead and have a party. But for most of us, the very best we can do is prepare our food at home and with love. So we decided to just pick up some things, and we've got Persian cucumbers. We have the most gorgeous sweet cherry tomatoes, a baby purple onion, a beautiful fresh organic lemon. I was really into the cilantro yesterday that we used on the zucchini, so I'm in the mood to have this freshness. And anytime we crave food, it means the good food, not the bad food. When we crave good food, then it usually means our body needs those nutrients. So this helps to pull out heavy metals, aluminum, lead, mercury. And we're going to chop some of this. We have avocado, and I have a salad mix. So the other day, it was kind of nice. I took whatever salad mix I had, and I had a little bit left, and then I took an avocado and I mashed it up. So it was almost like a salad guacamole. They had more greens than a traditional guacamole, but it had a lot of avocado, and it's a great topping for a flax cracker, a raw bread, to go inside of a wrap, inside of a collard leaf, on top of a romaine lettuce leaf. And sprouts are always really exciting. For those of you who can't get organic food easily at home, or it's too expensive, please Google how to sprout mung beans, how to sprout alfalfa or broccoli sprouts. It's extremely inexpensive, and you get so much chlorophyll, you get protein, you get living enzymes that help you digest your food. So I'm really pro sprouts. You could make a meal out of sprouts, lemon juice, and avocado. Gorgeous meal. Take that to work. So we can go simple, or we can go a little more complicated. Can you help me? This is Gage, everybody, if you haven't met him yet. And he's just assisting me. We're working on our tonics ebook.
Yep, tonic
and
ebooks.
We didn't want to test. Today's recipes to test were the sleeping time ones, and in the morning it didn't seem very appealing.
No, not at all.
So we did other things. We organized the kitchen, and we're going to get to that after this. But we want to be fortified, and it really is. Today was a perfect example. We're standing in Whole Foods. I said we can go to Cafe Gratitude and grab something, which is so amazing, or we can go to Whole Foods and we'll have food in the house and we can feed ourselves. And I'm really a proponent of learning how to feed yourself. Okay, so if you're out at Whole Foods, a really good option is getting organic lettuce and using, they have a salad bar at ours where you could get...
most of them do.
Yeah, organic food.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you have to, as a dressing, use olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of Bragg's.
Yeah.
And pepper, like you
said. A little
said.
bit of pepper, yeah.
Here's the thing, and that's totally legit and totally great to feed yourself. But what'd you say?
I would rather not. I'd rather make a salad dressing at home and actually have one made by Dara.
Oh. Well, he asked both of us together, but yes, doing it here, because there's creativity that goes in, an extra flavor. We've got habanero, we've got spirulina if we feel like it. It's just always better.
It's thicker, it's creamier, you get more, it's spread within the salad, it mixes.
It makes it come alive. Instead of just like a topping on a lettuce to make you to be able to eat the lettuce, it actually comes alive and you're happy eating it.
Yeah.
So it was so wonderful for me to stand there with him, and I said, you can get anything at Whole Foods, get whatever you want. And I was like, you want it? He goes, well, let's just go home. And I'm like, we have the bags, and I'm like, oh, you actually just want to go home and make food. And so that really is a testament to what we do here, is that given a choice of anything he could have there, this is it. The Cafe Gratitude is one of my favorite restaurants, and that's what I do when I want to be social. And this is also great. The other thing that we get to do is not only feed Gage and myself, is that we get to teach you guys or show you how we feed ourselves in the effort or hopes that we're going to inspire you to do this at home. And I know our video yesterday did. We got comments of people who were like, I'm jumping into the kitchen. I'm going to make a salad. I wish I was there, but since I can't be there, I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah. So let's do it. So you have, here we have the most gorgeous tomatoes, so you're in charge of... We like to split the tomatoes in half. If you're in a hurry, by all means, just eat the tomatoes. You can eat a mono meal of tomatoes, right?
Yep.
You could just eat that and look how gorgeous they are. They're like jumping off the cutting board. So what I say is if you want a lot of fiber and a little fat, obviously you use more lettuce and less avocado. If you want this as like a topping, then more avocado. So it really depends what you want to do. If you want to feed more people, then you use a lot of bulk with the fiber. If you're just more concerned with having a gorgeous little topping, then you do that. I love Persian cucumbers. Want to try this one?
Mm-hmm.
It's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we went to the market not knowing what we were going to get. I knew I wanted berries. I knew I wanted... we have a great idea for a smoothie coming up. That's going to be the next one. Is that the gardener?
I think so.
Yeah, it might get noisy. We might have to stop the video and come back and show you what we've done. Yeah, I live near an airport. Gardeners come, people go by, neighbors have parties, but that's life. You know, that's part of what makes life beautiful. And getting out into nature and being quiet is good too. I went to the beach this morning. I rode my bike. I remember I used to do walks on the beach every morning, so I'm going to start to do that. Ride my bike to the beach, walk on the beach. So good to get the earth under your feet without shoes on. We get energy from the earth. If we lie down, that's even better. So our plan... That's enough. So our plan... Okay. Is to just chop up some things, put avocado in. We're definitely going to need salt, which we have. We are going to...
So you want this chopped?
I think the avocado can just be normally like you do it, beautifully. He has a special way with avocados. Be nice if you could show them up close.
All right.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He always makes them look pretty, and he pops it up, and it's very cool. So don't do what he's doing, which is using a ceramic knife, because the skin of the avocado is thin. The skin is thin. The skin is thin, and that's a very sharp knife. Silly how do I get I get so happy over produce. Like I can't stop smiling. I'm like, these avocado, look at that. Look at this. It's like you could smell the freshness. These cucumbers are so good for your skin. Silica, the sprouts have protein and chlorophyll. The onion has antimicrobial, so it gets rid of any kind of germs and things. The lemon, fresh lemon, has the vitamin C we need to build collagen for our skin. It's like instant beautifier, skin beautifier. I think that's one more. And I asked people on More with Dara, they gave me the most beautiful comments. More with Dara is the extra membership site if you want special extra videos and you want to have extra blogs and you want to be able to show me pictures of you and your food and share back and forth. We do that. And more, we do celebrations. We're in the middle of a 9-day raw celebration, a sassy summer celebration, which is the opposite of a challenge. It's a total party, and people are losing weight. Okay, can you go closer?
All the way?
Yeah, go closer.
All right.
That's beautiful. That's like a little city or building. That's really beautiful. The color is inspiring. The way you cut it is artful. And the creaminess. This is like that's a picture. The creaminess is like our butter. It's like our way of getting beautiful fat into our bodies for our brains. Love that, Gage.
More slump.
So I feel like a quarter of it. Yeah, that's good. I feel like the biggest thing that we can do is learn how to feed ourselves day in and day out. So I was thinking about the things that people on More with Dara said when I said, is there something that I said that inspired you to be more raw? And they said, the most beautiful, beautiful generosity of spirit things, beautiful sentiments. One of them is that the way I say, well, when I look at other people's food, it's OPF. It's other people's food. It's not my food. The other thing is that learning how to feed yourself. Don't in your head say, I can never have such and such.
Right.
But have this first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And teach yourself how to cut the cilantro, how to cut the avocado, how to make this one true thing for yourself. And eat that as much as you want. Learn how to make a raw brownie. My friend Anne made a raw brownie, and her whole family love them as a birthday celebration. Make something delicious and just something that satisfies you, and then move on to something else. Because when you go and you do a cleanse, that's beautiful. Your body needs a cleanse. I'm supportive of cleanses. But if you don't know what to do after the cleanse, then you're doing a disservice to your body, because you're just going back, and that's not healthy. Healthier is to start slowly, to go into this.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
What do
Definitely.
you have to say?
Well, no, if you're doing a cleanse after, you got to work your way back into it too, your digestive system. If you go for a heavy meal right after a cleanse, you're going to feel horrible.
Yeah.
So you got to go for things that are easy to digest. You can even make a soup in a high-performance blender, just something that's very easy to digest. But slowly work your way back from that, because your stomach will also be smaller as well.
Yes.
So if you are coming back from a cleanse.
And it's not a bad idea to ease into a cleanse either. Because there's nothing worse than like eating some kind of big icky meal.
Right, you can do it over weeks.
Yeah, go weeks, like ease into this, so that you're teaching yourself how to make this. You go into the cleanse, and then you know what to do after.
Exactly.
And your chance of success for having a healthy lifestyle are far greater than if you just jump out of cleanse, into cleanse, out of cleanse.
Right. You do like a day, 1 week, then the next week do 2 days, then next week 3 days, or just like little things like that.
Don't you just have to have some?
Yes.
For those of you who are at work, buy Persian cucumbers and just eat them. Really. It can be as easy as that with salt on it, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yum. You gonna do that?
What would you like?
We'll use the whole onion. Why not? So we are doing really well, as usual, together. It's so nice to have somebody in the kitchen with you. If you can get one of your children, your friend, your husband, your boyfriend, your wife to do it with you, just even to just be there with you, it really does make it so much more fun. You know? Do it as a game together. How good can we make this food? How good can we feel? And the benefits? The list is long for raw food, right? Name some.
I mean, everything. Your chlorophyll, you're going to have better respiratory system, better blood, everything.
Am I? Okay, so now I'm really happy to say that I had a patty pan squash, and I cut it to make little discs. So pretty. It looks like a flower. So when I make the ravioli, that's very annoying, that noise, so let's just ignore that, because I've got to finish. When I make ravioli, I cut them much thinner. And when I make ravioli, I sprinkle salt on them so that they get soft like a pasta. But this I want to use as more like a cracker, so I cut it thicker, and I also left it without salt. So this is what our little dip will go on, okay? So flax cracker, raw bread. We're gonna put the onions in. What is that noise? It's music, right?
That's in the shot table.
You can move it. Nobody cares. That's what happened last time, is I moved the microphone and the camera just went crazy. Oh, the wrong way. Here goes our little mini building. 1, 2. What are they doing over there? Come on. If it's not beer pong, it's construction. Okay. I love all my neighbors. We have a very happy neighborhood. Okay, so we have that, a little bit of salt to your own taste. And I like to add the tomatoes at the end. How about you, Gage? Mm-hmm. We're going to need another avocado.
Yeah, nice to top it.
Yeah, what?
Nice to top it with tomatoes.
Yeah, we like to top with the tomatoes. Yeah, we need more avocado. I made a lot of salad. I mean, this is a gorgeous salad as it is with sprouts and I mean, I would love this. So good. I know what I'm going to do. This avocado isn't as soft.
This is pretty soft.
Is it? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll tell you, is I'm going to take a little bit of this salad, because it's a lot, and I'll mash avocado to make a dip just for these, and then I'm going to add more lettuce and make a big salad. So this will be a dip for those little things like an appetizer. And I wonder if our flowers are visible. Okay, so they were? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now I'm going to just mash it. Oh, yeah, that's very nice and soft. That's beautiful. So we have, do you want to add any cumin in here? That could be fun. We have some cumin as a nice spice. It just popped into my head, so that means that perhaps there's something in cumin that one of us needs, or one of you. A little bit of cayenne is nice too. Yes?
Yeah.
Or habanero. Yeah, a little bit. Just it brightens it a little bit. Not too much. Okay, so I was saying, don't deprive yourself. Let yourself think you can eat whatever it is you grew up eating. And whatever it is you crave, you can eat. You don't have to give it up forever and a day. You just need to learn how to make this first. And really, it's true, by the time you get to the other food, you don't want it. And you'll be just amazed when you focus on food, and your body just wants to start moving naturally. And people on More with Dara, somebody lost 4 pounds over like 3 days, and somebody else lost 15 pounds. Like, people are losing weight and having fun, like effortless weight loss, like not thinking about it. And I think that's the key to losing weight, is not making it about weight loss. Because what you keep concentrating on, if you keep concentrating on your weight and you don't like your weight, then you're going to be the same weight. When you start to have fun by going for a walk on the beach or riding your bike, you forget about it and you just start having fun and moving your body and losing weight and naturally wanting to put beautiful things in. Raw food changes everything. It changes your body, it changes your energy, it changes your mood, it changes your clarity of thought and your creativity, it changes your weight, it changes how you want to move in the world. It also changes what you put in your body, it changes what you put in your home, because you just start wanting to live with less. You feel so good with less. We need quality, not quantity. So what do you think, Gage? This is absolutely beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
I don't even need to taste it. I know it tastes good. Confidence. How you have a party, you have people over, and you serve something like this with some raw brownies for dessert, or whatever your dessert is, or we're going to make drinks next. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture to show you up close, and We are going to all get our greens on. Get your greens on. We're all going to have fun. We're all going to treat raw food as the party food that it is, because it's party food. One more thing. We've got to put our little tomatoes on top. Can you see them in the picture? And you should. And the kids are getting involved, and the parents are getting involved. Everybody. Herbie's getting involved. Herbie's going to be happy to see this. This is absolutely magnificent, if I do say so myself. Okay, so here we are, everybody. Bon appetit. Get your greens on, and I will see you soon.